Welcome to today's international news. First, we will share the headlines, followed by the details.
Democrat Al Green ejected from chamber for heckling Trump. Rep. Sylvester Turner, a Texas Democrat, dies at 70. Benfica vs Barcelona, preview, predictions and lineups.
Dear viewers, you are just listening to the headlines. Now, the details.
Representative Al Green was ejected from the House chamber for heckling President Donald Trump during his joint address to Congress on Tuesday night. Green, a Democratic lawmaker from Houston in Texas, stood up and shouted, "Mr. President, you don't have a mandate," just minutes into Trump's address, referring to Medicaid cuts. He was immediately drowned out by Republicans shouting, "USA," before House Speaker Mike Johnson ordered his removal from the chamber. Green is a fierce critic of President Trump and called for the impeachment of the president during his first term in office. Speaking to reporters after he left the chamber, Green said he is willing to accept whatever punishment he is given for his actions. Trump says he is just getting started. 7 takeaways from Trump's speech. He doubled down on his message, saying Trump has no mandate to cut Medicaid and that he is preparing articles to impeach the president. This is the richest country in the world, and we have people who don't have good health care. We've got to do better, and now we are about to cut Medicaid, which is for the poor, he said. Medicaid is the program that helps cover medical costs for those with limited income and resources. It has become one of the biggest issues for Democrats concerned that about reductions to the program. Trump has said Medicaid won't be affected, but achieving the widespread cuts Republicans promise could be difficult without cutting major social services. Several prominent Democrats such as House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer invited Medicaid beneficiaries as guests to the joint address. New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez went on Instagram Live after Trump's address, warning that Trump and the Republicans are coming for Medicaid. Green was not the only Democrat who protested in the chamber. Several Democratic women were seen wearing pink dresses in protest of President Trump's policies, saying that rising costs are disproportionately affecting women. Others were seen wearing yellow and blue ties to show their support for Ukraine, representing the colors of the country's flag. Trump said Monday that he is pausing all military aid to Ukraine, a few days after his spat with Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky in the Oval Office. The Democrats largely remained seated and quiet throughout Trump's address, but some flashed placards with the word "false" on them in response to some of the president's claims. This is in contrast to Republican lawmakers, who loudly applauded throughout Trump's speech and occasionally burst into "USA" chants during his speech. U.S. Representative Sylvester Turner of Texas passed away at the age of 70 on 5 March 2025, just 2 months into his first term in Congress. Turner, who had previously served as Houston's mayor from 2016 to 2024 and as a state legislator for 27 years, was known for his dedication to public service and his commitment to the people of Houston. On the evening before his death, Turner attended President Donald Trump's address to Congress. Shortly before the speech, he posted a video on social media alongside his guest, Angela Hernandez, advocating for the protection of Medicaid. In the video, Turner emphasized the importance of Medicaid for families like Hernandez, whose 2-year-old daughter suffers from a rare genetic disorder, stating, "Don't mess with Medicaid." Following the address, Turner experienced a medical emergency and was taken to a Washington, D.C. hospital, where he later passed away. His family confirmed that he died peacefully at his home from enduring health complications. In 2022, Turner had revealed he was undergoing treatment for bone cancer in his jaw, including surgery and radiation therapy. Turner's passing has led to an outpouring of tributes from political figures across the spectrum. House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries described Turner as the consummate public servant who spent decades fighting for the people of Houston. Texas Governor Greg Abbott called him a man of character who served his fellow Texans for more than 36 years. Born and raised in Houston's Acres Homes neighborhood, Turner earned degrees from the University of Houston and Harvard Law School before embarking on a distinguished career in public service. As mayor, He led Houston through significant challenges, including Hurricane Harvey in 2017, and was recognized for his bipartisan leadership and dedication to improving the lives of all Houstonians. Turner's death leaves a vacancy in Texas' 18th Congressional District, which he had been elected to represent following the death of longtime U.S. Rep. Sheila Jackson Lee in July 2024. According to Texas election law, Governor Abbott must call a special election to fill the vacancy, a process that could take months. Turner is survived by his daughter, Ashley Page Turner, and one grandson. People. Barcelona travel to Lisbon for the second time in the space of 6 weeks as they face Benfica in the Champions League round of 16. Barcelona's barnstorming 5-4 victory across the Iberian Peninsula in January helped them secure a second-place finish in the league phase, which meant they avoided the playoff round. Benfica, on the contrary, were forced to endure 2 extra games and were given a scare by Ligue 1 Monaco despite winning the away leg 1-0. The hosts have had plenty of time off given that their recent Primera League duel with Gulli Vicente was postponed. They were last in action on 26 February when they beat Braga 1-0. Barcelona didn't enjoy such a luxury at the weekend, but they did produce an emphatic 4-0 victory over Real Sociedad, which ensured they remained at the summit of La Liga. Hansi Flick's side stuttered towards the end of 2024, but they're unbeaten in 2025 and appear one of the strongest contenders to go all the way in this competition.